September 2009, Native Instruments and Abbey Road got together to record Abbey Road 60's drums in the legendary Studio 2. Hello, I'm Mirek Stiles and I'm the sound engineer of Abbey Road 60's drums. I'm now going to talk you through the recording process. So the first thing we do is set up the drums and get the microphones into position. We are using a traditional microphone setup from the 60's, as well as introducing close spot mics for user flexibility. Here at Abbey Road, we have one of the largest vintage microphone collections in the world. On this session, we used all vintage microphones that you would have found on a typical session back in the 60's. So for Abbey Road 60's drums, we used all original vintage drum kits and recording equipment. We had an early 60's Gretsch kit and a late 60's Ludwig kit. We also used an all-vintage recording chain, including mixing consoles, preamps and tape machines. Some of this equipment was and still is exclusive to Abbey Road.
That's going to sound great.
Once we have the microphones in place, it's up to the control room where we adjust the levels going to tape and computer. This is the first time the Red 17 desk has been used on a session since the 70's, and most of the gear you are seeing was made by EMI in the 50's and 60's for exclusive use at Abbey Road.
Maybe we use the felt beater and then it's more open, but then the two felt and rubber with the dampen. That's okay. All right. Yeah, cool.
Once we are set up and happy with the sound and ready to go, it's all down to the session drummer.
Right, now let's listen to these and see if they sound like drums. Possibly not. No. Ish.
The actual process involves hitting the drums at a number of velocity levels from quiet to loud, and a number of variations such as soft and hard kick drum beaters, hitting the centre and side of the skins, and various parts of the cymbals. Great care was taken with the tuning to get the correct sound from the vintage drums we had to play with.
Tuning of the drum.
We also tried out some typical tricks of the period, such as placing T-tails over the snare drum and toms to deaden the overtones. That's great for level, thanks Ralph.
Tambourine Masterclass. Volume 1. Get tambourine and hit it. Thus.